Patton as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford.
Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Giants. Longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And from his own end zone, Alontae Taylor will return it.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Right to the air is Carr.
It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7, operating from the 34.
Now Carr. Rolling to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw his Carr. They'll roll him out right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Shotgun now for Carr.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Kendre Miller.
34 yards.
And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
South salad, south salad, south salad.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. 3rd and 9 here.
Throwing, Jones.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
A 1st down carry for Barkley, and he stopped immediately there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Jones.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants 1st down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains.
They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taylor now from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. Benjamin's got it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Okay, here we go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now 2nd and 9.
Go, Cyclone! Go, Cyclone! Triple right for Chino! Triple right for Chino!
Back to throw. Jones. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Here's Jones on 1st down. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as
we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 5 at the Saints' 27-yard line.
Second and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. On second and goal. Jones, throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
Biggie. Gold cutter. Okay, here we go, boys. Here we go.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Giants 14, Saints 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Hey, 7:34.
Inside handoff now, Miller. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Now Carr. He'll buy some time right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Jones now from the gun on third down.
And it is caught. And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Jones, a final shot before break.
Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Got a man. It's high and complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Barkley inside handoff. Gets around him. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Jones throwing on 1st down.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he dumps it off to Barkley. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 6-yard
Another
line.
try for Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Flick right, flick right, flick right.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taylor now from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago?
And now off to the races down the right side.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Kendra Miller.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hyatt has got it.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
It's Barkley on the counter.
To about the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Jones keeps it himself. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Saints will have the football back. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Completes it to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Throwing now is Carr. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Carr. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Here's Jones to throw. Flushed out right. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Johnson to return it. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. This is 1st and 10. Throwing his Carr. Steps away to his left.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Carr to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Carr, gotta have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Oh, what a time for the defense to go missing in action. How do you allow a play like that on 4th down? That lets them right back into the ball game.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Carr.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now 1st and goal.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Groupie for the extra point.
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Makes the score Saints 21, Giants 20.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jones. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Jones. Pass complete to Robinson. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Now 2nd and 4. Here's Jones.
A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That clock had run awfully low. Now, obviously, no hesitation. Bring out the field goal unit. Try to win it.
And no one happier about that clock stopping than the field goal unit. Now, they can take their time, get set, and try and execute what they need for the game-winning field goal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Jones looking around.
And they can't convert. It's incomplete. But they still have the lead here in the final moments of this game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of mid.